You have a hard time being persistent. You start something and you quit, and it's very frustrating. And the reason this is happening is because you have an outcome mentality. But if you had a harvest mentality, persistence would not be an issue. So if you're somebody that's struggling with being persistent when it pertains to going after your goals and dreams, in this video, I'm going to show you how to be persistent with a harvest mentality. What's up, it's Gene, this word to be great. And I'm here to help you go from feeling worthless to worthy so you can be more productive in your life. So what is a harvest mentality? Well, before I share that with you, I want you to think about a farmer. You see, a farmer goes out to his field with seed and he plants those seeds in the ground. He doesn't go out every day and see if he has a harvest. Instead, he patiently waits because he knows eventually those seeds will blossom into the crops that he desires. You see, we have to have this same mentality when we're going after our dream. We have to have this harvest mentality. And what this mentality is that we focus on the seed instead of the outcome. You see, the reason that you're having a hard time being persistent is because when you go out to do something in life, you focus on the outcome of the event, the dream becoming a reality, the goal of being achieved. But you don't focus on the effort that you put into it, which is the seed. So in this video, I'm going to give you 3 things that you can do that will help you to focus on the seed when you're going after your dream instead of focusing on the outcome so you could be persistent. 1. See every effort as a seed. You see, when I first started my speaking journey, I started in speech clubs, and my goal was to be a great communicator. So I started focusing on the seed, and that was going out and speaking at speech clubs every weekend. I would speak 1 time, 2 times. I joined 4 more clubs, and so I was speaking about 10, 12 times a week. You see, I had an outcome that I want to reach, and that's to be a great communicator. But what allowed me to be persistent is I seen every speech that I gave as a seed. And when I started focusing on that, I had a harvest mentality. I went from speaking in those speech clubs. Then I moved on to service organizations, juvenile detention centers. Then I went to schools, colleges. I started writing books. And then I started shooting these videos. You see, every time you see me post online, that is a seed. I'm not focused on the harvest of being a great communicator. Instead, I see every effort that I put out as a seed. See, no matter what it is you want to do, if you focus on your efforts as a seed, it's a lot easier for you to be persistent because you're not frustrating yourself with the outcome. If you're having a hard time being persistent and you're sick and tired of giving up on your goals and dreams, I want to help you to become more persistent through my Word to Be Great productivity coaching program. So if you're having challenges with being persistent, put productivity below or send me a DM, and I would like to set up a 60-minute consultation with you so we can talk about the challenges that you're facing. 2, don't abandon your seeds. A long time ago, I got an opportunity to meet this very successful CEO. He owned a bunch of restaurants. And he took me out to eat. As we was having a conversation, he said, Gene, I've been looking for a guy like you. I saw you speak the other day. You're a great communicator, and I would love for you to come work for me and take over one of my restaurants. And as I was listening to him talk, I was thinking to myself, I put all this effort to my own dream. I have all these seeds out. And if I go work for him, I will be abandoning my seed. So I looked at the man and I say, listen, I love the opportunity that you're, offering me right now, but I have my own dreams. You built a big chain of restaurants, and the only reason you did that is because you did not abandon your dream. So I'm going to stay on my path, and I'm going to have to reject your offer. See, a lot of you guys, you have a dream, and you've been working towards it. You have put many seeds out there. But the problem is you have taken your focus off your seed. Some other opportunity has come to you and you decide to chase after it. You got caught up in a FOMO mentality. So therefore you abandon your seed. So therefore there's no way you can be persistent towards your dream. But if you make up your mind that you're not going to abandon your seed, you're going to stick with your dream until you have a harvest, then it make it very easy for you to be persistent because you have committed to not abandoning your seed. 3, protect your seed from dream killers. Years ago, I met this guy and we was having a conversation and he was telling me about all the things he wanted to accomplish, but the problem was he had a bad drinking problem. And as we was, hanging out sometimes, he would tell me that he would go into places that I didn't go to. He was a guy that went to bars. I don't go to bars. He always wanted to drink. I don't drink. And what eventually started happening is he started getting all these DUIs. He got caught one day drinking and driving. He had to go to court. And then they told him that if he get another charge, he would have to go to jail. So about 2 months later, he got another DUI. He had to go to jail. He lost his job. And when he got out, they made him not only put a breathalyzer in his truck, but he also had to go to probation. And in the process of that, he got very frustrated. I would talk to him. I would listen to him. But what eventually started happening, he said, Gene, I know you're working towards all these dreams, but is some of that stuff you're doing just hoopla? You just lying to yourself? He said, what's the chances of your dreams become reality? You see, what I started to notice is that he was frustrated about his life. He didn't like the way things were going. So he tried to slowly kill my dream. So what I had to do is I cut that individual out my life because I had to protect my seed from that dream killer. And see, a lot of you guys, you have planted so many seeds. You've been working towards your dream. You're waiting for the harvest. But the reason you have a hard time being persistent is because you're listening to dream killers. They're putting doubt in your mind. They're putting fear in your mind. They're telling you you're not going to be successful. And so as you keep listening to those individuals, it's going to cause you to start to give up on your dream. And once that happens, your dream will die. So if you want the harvest to happen in your life, you have to protect your seed from dream killers. You have a harvest mentality. You see all your efforts towards your dream as a seed. Then when you have those setbacks, you have those disappointments, when you have those moments you want to quit, you'll be able to persist because you are worthy to be great. If you like this video, I want to ask you to like and share this video. Also, hit that bell so anytime I post a new video, you're notified.